Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I want to talk about Quippy, Kwippy. Quippy is a microblogging platform which came about on my radar a couple days ago, and I finally got an invite from Duncan Riley from the Inquisitor, or from DuncanRiley.com, and I gave it a try today, a little bit last night, a little bit today, and I want to share with you what I think about it and give you a short walkthrough. First off, Quippy came on the radar from me from this blog post that you see here. They were quick to specify the details of their architecture. Now, this microblogging platform is going to be a Twitter competitor. So Twitter is having a lot of quality of service problems right now, and they're quick to mention that in this blog post. And they give you details is that on that they're going to be using Python and other technologies surrounding Python, including the databases and operating systems and the web servers. They give you all that information. I'm not going to go into all of those details right now, but they are assuring you that this particular platform will scale and not have the problems that Twitter is currently having. So that immediately caught a lot of people's attention, that they were able to come up front and say these things are actually in the works and they're actually working. Quippy is, like I said earlier, an invite-only invite-only nanoblog or microblogging system right now. And if you need an invite, I have about 18 left. I'm sorry, I have 17 left according to the UI. So send me an email at bwana@bwana.org if you want an invite. This is what the interface looks like, and the look and feel is sort of similar to Twitter. You have your box at the top where you can post a message, and you have a list of all of your what they call quips, short for Quippy, and you can view what they call the public timeline, or the everyone's quips section. You can see what everyone is quipping about. That is apparently the verb. And you can also see your network. In my case, these are all the people that I'm following on Quippy. So I have a fairly short list now. I'm only following about 10 people, but these are the people mainly that I invited and that I found via friend feed. On the right side, you can search for people or for Quip, so that's cool. They have built in a search engine here. You have your profile, and you can invite friends from here. And also on the right side, you can see a list of people that you're following and people who are following you, and you can expand these to see everybody. Now, RSS and Atom are available on these pages. I saw in their blog post that they recently added that, so they are taking user feedback in that regard. Now, one of the things you may notice about Quippy is that you have the ability to comment on each quip. If you look at my list of quips here, I'm sorry, this is my network, but if you look at here, this is one that says Quippy would be great if you remembered our logins. It's a pain to log in every time. This one has 4 comments, and if I drill down, you'll see an interface that looks a lot like Pounce and Jaiku and Plurk, in that you can comment on everybody's quips. I gotta get used to all these verbs. But this is a way to track and keep track of conversations. Now, one of the differentiators from this and the other services, and I kind of like this, is that it has a blog feature that was implemented as a plugin on WordPress and other blogs a while ago. That plugin allowed you to subscribe to comments. So if someone were to comment on that thread, you would be notified that there was a new comment. Down here at the bottom, there's a checkbox to notify on follow-up comments. So if I check this now, after I submit a comment, I will be notified that a new comment has been posted. So it is definitely one of the better things about Quippy that I like, that you can easily be notified of when threads or conversations are updated, rather than having to go and search for those conversations on your own. So that kind of helps things. So going back to the main interface, there's also the ability to track your Google Talk and Yahoo integration, and you can do this from this page. And from this page, you can import your status from Gtalk or Yahoo. You just have to follow the instructions, and I'm not going to go through all that here. But once you sign up, you'll see it. So whenever you change your Gtalk or Yahoo status, that is like your away message on these IM platforms. You can use that to post to Quippy. So that is a cool feature. In that I was doing this already on FriendFeed. FriendFeed has the ability to import your Gtalk status, and I was using that for a while to do like a status at the top of Bwana.org. So these status updates will now come directly to Quippy as direct status updates. And the last thing I want to talk about is the no character limit. So what I want to do, I'm going to show you a little thing here. I'm going to copy this particular piece of text, and I'm going to show you what the character limitation is on Quippy. I'm just going to go. And I just pasted that about 20 times. And lo and behold, look at this. Yeah, there's no real character limit on Quippy. I'm going to go ahead and delete this real quick so I don't annoy my my followers. But this is kind of different from what I've seen from other of these microblogging platforms. This one has no character limitation, so it can easily be used, not easily, but it can be theoretically used as a blogging platform with social networks and nano or microblogging hooks into it. Now I tested embedding of images and media such as MP3s and videos and stuff. It doesn't work. So I've been sending feedback to the authors that maybe if you want to consider this as a serious blogging platform, and they have said that they're leaning towards blogging versus communication, that you may want to include media aspects such as smart embedding of MP3 files and smart embedding of images and YouTube videos. All that stuff that's already available today, all these frameworks that are available today, should be implemented here if you're going to consider that. Now that may take away some of the simplicity of the UI, but it will enhance the message and it will enhance the flexibility of this platform, and I think it'll make a lot of people take it more seriously than they probably will right now, because as it stands, it is a decent microblogging platform, but it is missing quite a bit that others have today. But it is in private beta, so it's not available to the general public, so they are still tweaking things and getting the bells and whistles up and running. I am looking forward to seeing what's coming forth from this, because if they do get the rich media embed stuff going, this is something else you can use for your podcast in order to solicit feedback from your users, or to create a simple blog or a microblogging platform. All right, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and this is Quippy. And look for, again, I do have a few invites, 17 as of now. I gather they're going to go fast because I did post a message to FriendFeed that I have some, and I'm getting requests fairly regularly. So send me an email if you want one. All right, everyone, enjoy.